Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our first episode of Java and Genealogy. My name is Carol, and I'm the genealogy archaeologist. Today's topic is going beyond the first page. And before we get started, I have a little favor to ask. If you like this video, if you find it helpful, informative, or enjoyable in any way, then please do give it a big thumbs up. It really does help me out and I appreciate it. And of course, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. So let's get started. So here we are at Sylvanus V. Hatter's page on my mom's family tree that I've set up. And we're going to be looking at the Colorado Steelworks employment records. Now, it caught my attention because I lived in Pueblo from about second grade to fifth grade, and the steel mill was a big thing in our town. We could never go out and eat snow because there was always little specks of soot and stuff in the snow, so we could never go out and have any of that. Anyway, we'll open this record up and take a quick peek at all the good information that's actually on this card. You can see where he was born and the date he was born. There's his wife's name, his mother's name. Now, this is a first wife. He later married my cousin. And his occupation. We can move on over to the back side of the card, I'm assuming. And it kind of gives you a description on the type of occupations that he did while he was working there at the steel mill. But had I not opened up and looked at the actual record itself, I would not have found this. Apparently, old Sylvanus was quite a cad. He was caught for check fraud, writing bad checks, and then it kind of got worse, and for assailing a young girl who was 14. Now, the nice thing was the company actually gave us the information as to what newspaper and date this came out of. There's a couple little articles here in regard to that incident. And I backed it up a few more things and found this, which talked about his sentence for this crime. Now, it's out of order because this one was for somebody else. So it's always good to kind of go through, double check, scroll up and down and backwards and forwards, maybe a few to make sure that they're not missing anything. So, needless to say, this guy wasn't really a very good egg. As you can see, he was caught in Texas stealing chickens. So, kind of a bad egg. But this just kind of goes to show you that you always need to look beyond the first page. And since we're already halfway through January, now would be a good New Year's resolution to check those actual documents out. Now, I know I have, and I'm sure all of us that have been doing this for a long time kind of get a little complacent when we're attaching, documents to our family tree people. So it's a great time to, spend a little more time within those documents and really check them out good. Because I think probably we miss information that we might not have missed had we done that. I would like to thank everyone for tuning in. And if you have any thoughts, questions, or suggestions, just leave it in the comment section below. And next week, we are going to be talking about volunteering in 2022. Again, thanks for watching and have a great day.